Okay, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to give you 4 kicking sets that you can put in your Kion training in your karate dojo. 4 kicking exercises that are going to challenge your kicks and get a little more out of them. Okay, so we're not going to be talking basic kicking exercises. This is going to be something to push that Kion a little bit further, challenge your kicks, try to get an improvement in the control of your hips and your body as the entire body. So first of all, the purpose of Kion is to train body mechanics, okay? They don't always have to be, fighting scenarios as such. The exercises in Kion are to train the body and challenge the body in progressively more difficult ways. Okay, so the first exercise then is going to be like this. We're going to take a Kamae position, like a fighting stance. Each one of these exercises in the set starts with a Maegeri, okay? So I'll make a Maegeri forwards, snap that kick in front. From here then, I'm going to throw a Kikomi. So I'm going to pick up that front foot. As I land that foot, the back foot has to rotate and make Kikomi from that position. Okay? So that's the first one. Maegeri, land, lift, and side thrust kick, Kikomi. Second one in this one set is Maegeri, pick up the front leg again, and Mawoshigeri. And the third one, so we've got 3 kicks within this one set, is Maegeri again, and Uramoshi, hooking that kick back. Okay, so it's quite a challenging set because we have to land forward with the Maegeri first, then reset the body up for the second kick. Okay, and we've got 3 different kicks there to work with. What we want to try to avoid is kicking and kind of landing ourselves in position ready to go. I want to kick, to make it more challenging on the body. Kick, Maegeri, as if that's all we're doing, front kick. Then from that position, I need to make my reset up position here for the next one to go. So that's your first exercise. The next exercise, a little more difficult. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Kamae position again, my fighting stance. Again, this is going to start with a Maegeri. However, I'm going to use the same leg. Maegeri, come back to the spot. From here, I'm going to rotate to an Ushirageri from there. Okay? So from that position there, I'll make a Maegeri, come back to my stance. Then I've got to make a rapid hip rotation to make my Ushirageri next. Okay? The key here is to keep the knees together so I don't let that kick flare out to the side. If I've made my front kick and then my knee comes out to the side, the kick's going to be uncontrollable and off target. Okay? So for both these kicks, the front kick and the back kick, the knees want to pass each other closely. So snap that front kick and come back to guard. Then a rapid rotation, transition across, boom, send that Ushirageri into the target this way. So quite a challenging one again, because you're working again on delivering that kick properly without kind of coming back into that ready position. I want to make sure we kick, come back here, and then fire the back kick from that position there. Okay, the third one, this I think is even more difficult. So we're going to start from, again, each one of these starts from a Kamae position. So from here now, I'm going to start with my stance forwards, ready to go. I'm going to pick up the front leg now, front leg, and make Mawoshigeri. What I'm going to do from here though, is take it back a step into a Kikomi from there. Okay, so this is all about controlling that hip for the Mawoshigeri. We have to fire the hip in, pull it all the way back, and then put the Kikomi in afterwards. Again, I've said this before in other videos, but the 2 kicks have to look different. They have different purposes. The path of the kick is different. So combining these 2 together is a challenge for that. So from here, again, front leg comes up. High chamber with that front leg, Mawoshi. Then from there, take my body back a step. Start setting up that back foot and drive that Kikomi inwards. I want to land forwards, not back like that. So from here, one more time. Mawoshi, come back here and send Kikomi in. Okay, a difficult one. Really difficult on the hips. Make sure you have a good warm up for this one. Okay, the last set of kicks, the last exercise set goes this way. So I'm going to come again back into my Kamae. I want to go Maegeri first, land forwards. Now I want to go straight behind me. Okay, so similar to the exercise earlier, with the Ushiro, I need to keep my knees together. So straight back, Ushirageri, directly behind, with no spin. Okay. Then from here, cut my knee right across my center line for Kikomi to come forwards again. And then we can restart the exercise. Okay, so we have Maegeri forwards, land. Straight back, Ushirageri. Cut the knee across and send my Kikomi in. That could be substituted for a Mawashi-geri or even an Uramoshi-geri to challenge yourself further. Or we can mix those kicks around. We could go Kikomi first, Ushiro back, Uramoshi, to really challenge the hips and make it a difficult exercise. So you could, you could start off with Mayageri, Ushiro, Kikomi, and then progressively make that more and more difficult and more challenging on the hips. Okay, so there's some key on kicking exercises there to add to your dojo training or your training at home. Nice challenging exercises for the hips there. Give them a try. Drop me a comment down below and let me know how you get on. Or drop me a comment and tell me some of the exercises you like to use in your dojo as well. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already, and I'll see you in the next video.